As mentioned above, Marriott, Envoy, or Marriott International financial statements start on page 46 of their annual report. This is page 46 that you see on your screen. It's just a couple of things as we look at financial statements. And the next 4 pages, 5 pages are all the rest of the financial statements. But whenever you look at this information, you should be aware that much of this has been rounded off, millions. You need to be aware of what time period, and you'll notice that an income statement is for a year ended on December 31st. So this would be all of 2018, 2017, 2016 comparatively, so that you can make comparisons across the years. So income statement has a beginning and ending, starts on January 1st, 2018, ends on December 31st. That's why it says fiscal year, or the year ending December 31st. The statement of their balance sheet is different in that, also in millions, fiscal year, but notice this is a single date. A balance sheet is always a single date, and it lists assets. It's like the income statement lists revenues and expenses. It lists assets and liabilities and equity. That's the next page. And then the statement of cash flows that we will learn is also based on a year, fiscal year. So it starts on January 1st, goes to December 31st in this case. And finally, a statement of stockholders' equity or shareholders' equity that we also refer to sometimes when we only worry about retained earnings, when there's no change in our stock or our capital stock, which is what these two would be together. Then we only focus on the changes in retained earnings. And so that's the simplified version of this statement of stockholders' equity. Has a beginning and an ending, and the changes in that equity. So that's the financial statements periodically, meaning usually at least for companies to report, they do so annually. But you may also find, and make sure you pay attention, that you may also look at financial statements that are only for one quarter or a single month. And obviously, if you're going to make comparisons and decisions, you need to know what the time period is that you are measuring. And so that should always be at the top of your financial statements.